Hello, so I'm just adjusting myself all over the shop today. Right, so fridge and cupboard staples, and Betty, who's going to be meowing in the background all the way through it because she thinks it's her tea time when it's actually not, is it yet? Say hello to people. You're going to go quiet on me. Anyway, again, I am just cooking things that me and the children are going to eat. We're used to cats. Staples, then mayonnaise. We get through quite a lot of mayonnaise in our house. I have one daughter who absolutely has lashings of mayonnaise on everything. So I thought I'd try some fresh mayonnaise. And when I looked at the ingredients, it's relatively easy in the Thermomix. I haven't actually made it before. This is the first time live on camera, isn't it, Betty, of me making mayonnaise in the Thermomix, but it's supposed to be straightforward. And cost-wise, literally an egg. Most of my eggs are free from my dad's chickens, and if not, you know, it doesn't cost much to buy an egg or buy half a dozen eggs. So one egg is going to cost next to nothing, and then it's literally teaspoons of a few other ingredients and some sunflower oil. I'm not keen on sunflower oil. I was going to think of doing it with olive oil, but I'll follow the recipe exactly today because I think olive oil can sometimes affect the taste of things anyway. So yeah. Let's see how much it makes and let's see how easy it is to make it together. Right, start cooking. Thermomix TM6. Found the recipe. It's pre-programmed it all to say what to do, when to do it. So, Betty, right, let's start cooking. Remember, it also acts as weighing scales as well, and it will pre-program how warm or hot it needs to do if it's cooking anything, how quickly the blade inside needs to turn, and everything else really as we go along and explain. So Thermomix, empty Thermomix with the blade inside, lid, cup lid, has a hole in the middle, and it won't actually work unless, so I'm just drying it off from an earlier recipe, it won't actually work without that on. There is a detector on the back. Recipe then, place a jug onto the mixing bowl lid. So that is my jug. Exciting times, never made this before. Right, weigh into jug 250 grams of sunflower oil. Like I say, it's a new bottle because I don't tend to have this in the cupboard. £1 for a bottle, so this is going to 25p then for what I'm about to make, if my maths serves me correctly. So let's weigh in 250 grams into the jug. Now with this kind of recipe I do want to be as exact as possible because I know mayonnaise can be quite tricky if you slightly get the oil to egg ratio a little bit off. So I'm being quite delicate with this one today. Okay, 250 grams. Set the jug to one side. Next, place an egg. Obviously not the whole egg. Sorry, don't place the whole egg in. Some people might do that. Crack the egg into the bowl. Maybe they need to update the instructions. Yeah, just shove an egg in with the shell. Right, shut up woman, get on with it. One egg, and it goes. Fresh eggs from the chickens roaming around the garden. Teaspoon of lemon juice. Actually it says teaspoon of lemon juice or vinegar. 1 teaspoon. Let's try it with the lemon juice. If it doesn't work, then next time I should try it with the vinegar. Okay, 1 teaspoon. Just like my new set of spoons. My mum treated me to because she realised, or she'd heard me and realised I hadn't got a tablespoon. So I now have a tablespoon. And I look quite professional with proper spoons. Who knows? Next, shut up. 2 teaspoons of mustard. Now this is actually optional. But I know that both myself and Elsie don't mind mustard, so we're going to try it with the mustard in it. I imagine it would be quite a nice flavour. I suppose that as it's an optional, if it's not exact, then it's not too bad, but I do want to try and get some of that out there. Okay, mess. Rest it on the eggshell. Next. Again, ground black pepper, optional. I actually don't have any, so I'm not going to put any in. half a teaspoon of fine sea salt, and one of these is a half, this one. I don't mind the mess with the mustard, try not to get it on the phone. Half a teaspoon of salt. Right, this from having read pre-read instructions looks to be the most trickiest part of this all. Measuring cup, insert measuring cup. There's the lid. Right, so it's going to do this for 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. No cooking involved in this. So one of the warnings that did come pre-recipe, obviously this kind of mayonnaise is raw egg, we don't cook it. So just be aware of that. And it's going to mix it at speed 4. But not only that, it then says once I've done that, meanwhile follow the next step. So let's see how this works. Speed 4. Very slowly. I don't know why this is in then. Very slowly. Anyway, pour reserved oil into mixing bowl, letting it dribble around the measuring cup in a thin stream onto the rotating blaze to create an emulsion. And stand on tiptoes. So just keep dribbling it all in. Oh, it's thickening. Oh, it smells lovely as well. That's the mustard. Oh yes, that's looking. It's looking like mayonnaise. Never having made homemade mayonnaise before, because of the whole thing with having to whisk it at a certain time is, I don't know, it always seemed quite complicated. But the Thermomix makes things simple. Talk amongst yourself, 20 seconds. Kitchen disco time. I've got some jars ready to go as well. They've been sterilised, and if it's more than those 2 jars, I have got a little tub ready to go as well. Ding 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 ding! Transfer mayonnaise to a bowl and serve immediately, or transfer to a glass jar. Oh, that in 1.5 minutes is, I've just pushed it down a bit, homemade mayonnaise. Taste test. A bit salty is my first reaction. It definitely was half a teaspoon, but apart from that, that tastes really nice. Yeah, saltier than your bottled mayonnaise, but really nice. And obviously not very good for you, so don't eat the whole bowl. No. Use sparingly. So I'm going to put that into some jars, put it in the fridge, and yeah, the mayonnaise ready for the next week ahead. What more can I say?